Well, it's been a long week. No, it's Monday. It's only Monday. Quarantine Monday. And we are going to have, you're going to learn how to make Monday margaritas. All right. So I'm going to go through the ingredients here, and hopefully this video is more appreciated than the cauliflower soup. Apparently, no one likes cauliflower soup, so I'm sure margaritas will be high on your list. I'm going to go through the ingredients. Okay, so what you need for your Monday margaritas is some tequila, some triple sec, some roses lime juice, and this should actually be sweet and sour mix, but I couldn't find any sweet and sour at the store, and so I just got margarita mix. They still taste pretty good. You need a blender that'll blend up some ice pretty good, and you need some margarita salt, which is good, and we're gonna make enough for two. One glass for me, one glass for my dad, and those are my glasses. This is for the salt. This is for some lime juice to do the rims. It's just a kind of like a Tupperware top to one of my jar, like glass containers. So those are the ingredients. I learned this recipe 30 years ago, and the fact that I am old enough to know something from 30 years ago frightens me. So here is the math for a very yummy margarita. Whatever measuring device you use, so if it's like a shot glass or a cup or a line on the blender, it is two of these, two tequila, one triple sec, one sweet and sour. So, if I, use 2 ounces of this, then I add an ounce of that and an ounce of that. And then the lime juice is just like, I don't know, quarter of that. All right, it's just about a splash. So what I'm going to do is, since I'm only making 2 glasses, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the lines on the blender. I'm going to fill it halfway with ice, and then I'm going to use the lines on the blender. And so instead of going 2 and then up to 3 and then up to 4, I'm going to go to 1, and then I'm going to go up to a half and then up to 2. That way that's enough for 2 glasses. Okay, so I have half a blender full of ice, because I'm only making 2 glasses, not 4. I'm going to take the lime juice, and I'm going to pour a little lime juice in here. It's going to be for the rim of the glass. Then I'm going to take some salt, and I'm going to spread this out on the glass. That way I can just run the cup in that. Okay, now we're going to be doing some margarita math mixing. So again, if I'd been making a full pitcher, I would have poured tequila to the 2. Okay, so I would have poured tequila to the 2, triple sec to the 3, sweet and sour to the 4, and then, the lime juice up into the 4.5. Okay, so, but I'm not making a full blender, so what I'm going to do is I will pour tequila into the 1, triple sec to the 1.5, sweet and sour to the 2, and then just a splash of the lime juice. Generally, I am a super freak about measuring, but it doesn't really work that way with this recipe. So when you pour in the tequila, it has to go over the ice. And as it starts to get near the 1, I'm like, oh, okay. See, so it comes down over the ice. I made it to the 1. Then I will pour in the triple sec to the 1, like half of that. And then I shook up the margarita mix, which should technically be sweet and sour according to my original recipe, and I'm gonna finish that off to the 2. And it got a little bit over everything. I guess I could add some more tequila, but it'll be okay. And a splash of lime. Okay, now my blender is ridiculously loud, so I'm gonna put that in there, lock it down, turn it on. I'm gonna pulse a couple times. See how loud that is? That gets the ice going and the dog going. Okay, now I'm gonna dip my cup in the lime juice. Get some salt. I like it nice and salty. So does my dad. So it's a little bit of a sticky mess to clean up later, but that's why I only have one, so I can still be functioning and clear it up. And turn it off. Let's have some. I have no garnish. I just really wanted a margarita. A little bit left over there for afters. All right, cheers. That's how you make a margarita.